This is a portrait, a drawing, a painting, a photograph of the image and likeness of a person. Every student who walks through the doors of a Fayette County public school is an individual with unique talents and gifts. Each student creates their own portrait of success, both now and in the future. A portrait that includes academic preparedness, college and career readiness. It includes civic engagement, cultural competence, and it includes being equipped for the future. At Fayette County Public Schools, our portrait starts with preschool to kindergarten, to elementary, to middle school, and to high school. But it is not complete until we have created a portrait that represents our mission to create a collaborative community that ensures all students achieve at high levels and graduate prepared to excel in a global society.
From this point on, give yourself your biggest bet.
Our district vision of providing a world-class education for all students will only be achieved when the individual daily experiences of our students at school coalesce into the FCPS portrait of a graduate. We believe the true measure of success is where the diploma takes you next.
This is a portrait of excellence. This is a portrait of diversity. This is a portrait of perseverance. This is the portrait of a Fayette County Public School graduate.
You may be seated. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Lafayette Class of 2024 graduation. After a memorable 4 years of high school, we have finally made it to this moment. My name is Brady Kirk.
And my name is Evan Reiger, and we are honored to be up here today to speak to you as your senior class vice presidents.
We would first like to introduce and thank our Lafayette faculty that have joined us on stage today. First, our assistant principals, Dr. Morales, Dr. Huber, Ms. Harris, Mr. Ford, and Ms. McDermott. We appreciate all of your hard work to ensure that our school stays in line. We're honored to welcome to the stage some honorary generals. FCPS Superintendent Dr. Liggins, Director of High Schools, Mr. McMillan, and our esteemed FCPS board members, Board Chair Tyler Murphy, Board Vice Chair Amy Green, Board members Marilyn Clark and Amanda Ferguson. We thank you for your hard work this year. We want to extend our appreciation to our principal, Dr. Orr. We are grateful for everything you've done to make our senior year one for the books.
We would like to welcome our other stage members, Zoya Abbas, Lafayette and Lexington's Poet Laureate, Abby Hutchison and Francis Musoni, our class presidents, our class secretary, Creed Taylor, senior treasurer, John Mason Copeland, and SBDM representative, Amelia McCurry. And we would like to welcome the entire class of 2024. These last 4 years have been full of exciting and impactful moments, courtesy of all of you.
As we stand on the threshold of a new chapter, it's important we celebrate not only the accumulation of years of hard work and dedication, but also the efforts of those who have helped us to get to this point in our lives.
Thank you to the friends, families, and mentors of all soon-to-be graduates for gathering here this early morning, as you all have played a key role in preparing us for this day, as you all are the ones who have supported us and taught us the lessons we have learned and the values we hold dear.
To our friends and classmates, thank you for sharing this journey with us. Your camaraderie, support, and friendships have made the highs more joyful and the lows more bearable. Together, we have laughed, cried, and grown, and will forever cherish the memories we've created together. As we celebrate this milestone today, let us also take a moment to express our gratitude to the teachers and staff of Lafayette High School for their guidance, encouragement, and unwavering belief in our potential that has propelled us forward even in face of adversity.
We want to recognize Ms. Schwab, Ms. Ford, Ms. Hannon, and Ms. Clark, as well as all the other teachers that help plan and execute events for the students that will hold memories for a lifetime. From football game tailgates and student section themes to Dance Blue and prom, us students appreciate all of your all's hard work to help make fun memories for all of us. In conclusion, as we celebrate this significant milestone, let us not forget to express our gratitude to all those who have supported us along the way. Our achievements are not ours alone, but are the result of the love, guidance, and support of countless individuals. So to everyone who has played a part in our journey, thank you. We couldn't have done it without you.
Good morning, Generals. My name is John Mason Copeland, and it is my honor to recognize Tom Ashford, class of 1961, into the Lafayette High School Alumni Hall of Fame. Tom contributed to the Lafayette community in countless ways. He lettered twice in swimming, worked on the yearbook committee, participated in the senior play, and was a member of the National Honor Society. On top of all of his curricular and extracurricular achievements, Tom worked at PRAT's Appliance Land while in high school. Beyond the hallowed halls of our beloved alma mater, Tom was a member of the Pi Kappa Alpha fraternity at Transylvania University. He went on to become the chapter president of the Pike Chapter Alumni Association and the president of the Transylvania Alumni Association. Mr. Ashford is someone who has always valued and contributed to the academic communities to which he belongs. After graduating from Transy, Tom worked full-time at PRATS. After only a year, he moved up to manager, and after 10 years, he became the vice president of marketing and managed all advertising until he retired in 2006. If you're a Lexington native and you've been singing, "Nobody beats PRATS" to yourself for the last minute, then you can thank Tom for that. Beyond Tom's professional life, there are countless ways he has given back to our community here in Lexington. He represented PRATS in the United Way campaign. He has taught business classes at local schools. He has served on the Better Business Bureau board at the state level. He has taught Sunday school and served as a deacon at Crestwood Christian Church, and he founded the Rotary Youth Exchange Program in Central and Eastern Kentucky. Perhaps most outstandingly, though, Mr. Ashford is the founder of the Rotary Club's Dancing with the Lexington Stars, which he began in his honor of his first wife, Linda, who died on Valentine's Day in 1997. The event has raised close to $1 million, much of which has gone to the Kentucky Children's Hospital and Surgery on Sunday. Mr. Ashford credits much of his success to the support and encouragement provided by Linda, and since her passing, his second wife, Polky. Tom Ashford is a light in the Lexington and Kentucky communities, and we are so proud to call him a fellow alum of Lafayette High School. The class of 2024 is proud to announce Mr. Tom Ashford as the recipient of this year's Alumni Hall of Fame Award.
Good morning. My name is Anthony Orr, and I am delighted to be the principal at Lafayette High School. Right now, it is my pleasure to recognize 5 outstanding educators that have served the Lafayette community. We want to express our gratitude to 5 teachers who will be retiring this year, and I will call their names. If you will hold your applause, we will recognize them together at the end. Miss Sally Adams, Miss Helen Graham, Mr. Chris Langston, Miss Stephanie McDermott, Miss Priscilla Moyers. Together, these distinguished educators represent 149 years of teaching experience, taking care of our students day in and day out. Thank you. We are proud for you and happy for you, and maybe just a little bit jealous. Congratulations. Lafayette's alma mater was written as a collaboration between the band and choir and was first performed in 1957. Since 2013, Lafayette's nationally recognized choir and band have been performing the alma mater at commencement. Following this number, the choir will also perform the traditional Irish blessing. Please give a round of applause for the Lafayette choir and band.
Good morning. My name is Zoya Abbas, and I will be reading today's graduation poem, and I just wanted to start off by saying it's such an honor and such a privilege to serve as the Lafayette Poet Laureate for the class of 2024. We exist in fours. 4 walls in a classroom, paint peeling from its walls, 1 corner too hot, 1 corner too cold. 4 seasons in a year, summer that is yearned for. Fall is the start to a new beginning. Spring means it's almost over, and summer means it's all over. We exist in fours. 4 people makes a double date to a coffee shop or a football game. 4 wins in a row means it's time to celebrate. We exist in fours. 4 years spent in one building where we built on 4 core classes. Some were better, some were worse. We exist in fours. The best things in life comes in fours. John, Paul, George, and Ringo once said, "Nothing you can do, but you can learn to be you." We exist in fours. One day we grew up and were leaving in 4 different directions: north to college, south to a gap year, east to start a job, and west I'll figure out as I go. And in the center of all of it was 4 years we spent together. Everything we've done, all the tests, all the homework assignments we never took out, all the homecoming games and home games and games that were forgettable, all the mistakes, the missteps, the mischances came down to a story in fours. We existed in fours. We were defined by fours. We exist in fours. Thank you.
We are very proud of the work of all of our graduates who are represented here today, and at this time we would like to recognize the Lafayette Top 10. Seniors, as your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all names have been announced, and they will be announced in alphabetical order. Families and friends, please hold your applause until all of these students have been recognized. Madeline Andriata, Sophia DeSalvo, Ben Duttlinger, Mina Hartman, Abigail Hutchison, Ella Presley, Ian Ransom, Katarina Salisbury, Holly Taylor, Evelyn Watt. Please join me in congratulating these seniors in their outstanding accomplishments.
Good morning, esteemed faculty, proud family members, and my fellow graduates. My name is Abby Hutchison, and I am one of your senior class presidents. As we gather here today on the cusp of a new chapter in our lives, it is a moment filled with mixed emotions. We're excited, anxious, and maybe a little nostalgic as we say farewell to the halls that we have walked or squeezed through for the past 4 years. We've made it to this day, no matter what path we took. We arrived here this morning together, all 650 of us, members of the largest high school in the state of Kentucky. We've conquered the challenges, celebrated the triumphs, and created lifelong bonds that will forever define our high school experience. Today, I want to talk about something that's been at the heart of our journey: community. In our high school, it's easy to feel lost in the crowd, but within this vast sea of faces, we found our people, our sub-communities, those smaller circles of friends, teammates, and classmates who have made our big school feel like home. These mighty communities have been our anchor, our support system, and our source of strength when the journey got tough. They've taught us the power of connection, the profound impact that comes from standing shoulder to shoulder with those who share our dreams, our passions, and our struggles. But beyond our immediate circles, there's a larger community that extends far beyond the walls of our high school, a community that's waiting for you to make your mark. As we stand on the brink of adulthood, we have a choice to make, to be passive observers or active participants in shaping the world around us. Each and every one of us has the power to create ripples of change, small acts of kindness and compassion that can cascade outward, touching the lives of people we may never know. But making a difference isn't just about big dreams and grand gestures. It's about showing up day in and day out with an open heart and a willingness to serve. It's recognizing that change doesn't happen overnight, but through the accumulation of many small acts of kindness. As we embark on the next chapter of our lives, let us carry with us the lessons we've learned within the walls of Lafayette, the importance of community, connection, and the power of kindness. Let us shape the future and find fulfillment in being catalysts of change. Lafayette class of 2024, as we say farewell to our high school days and confidently step into the unknown, let us remember that the greatest adventure still lies ahead. Together, let us go forth and make our mark on the world, one small act of kindness at a time. Congratulations, graduates. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Francis Masoni. I'm one of your senior class presidents today. Before I begin, I just want to give a big thank you to all the family and friends who made it out to Rep Arena for your students today, and a very special thank you to my family who has come on to cheer me on. Mokoro Koto, your son is graduating! All right. Looking back 708 school days ago to when we first started high school, we would have never known of the change we would make on this community, or the change this community would make to us. The hard work, leadership, and compassion we have cultivated over the past 4 years have brought us closer to becoming adults who embody the characteristics of Marquise de Lafayette, our school's namesake. Just like we were as incoming freshmen, Lafayette was only 14 when he took his first steps towards greatness. He would eventually become the hero of two worlds, and someone George Washington would consider a good friend. I think it's only fitting that today, before we say our goodbye to Lafayette, we turn to Lafayette for his long-lasting wisdom and guidance. So, here are two of my favorite Lafayette-isms. First, Lafayette says, true courage is not found in the absence of fear, but in its conquest. As we have learned in the past 4 years at Lafayette, we cannot let these fears define us. You have grown, and where you once failed before, you will not fail again. Mistakes you have made in the past are not mistakes you'll repeat in the future, and the future that seems so scary now will soon become the life you love to live. Because through our record-breaking, award-winning, hard-working experience here at Lafayette, fear has become not a problem in general for the Lafayette Generals, but a challenge we are ready to conquer. Second, Lafayette also says, I may not live to see the fruits of my labor, but I will sow the seeds for future generations. We are Lafayette's legacy. But what legacy have we left for those to come? In these past 4 years, we have written history, we have won countless games, dominated music, arts, and theater competitions, and built powerhouse esports and volleyball teams, helping these sports grow across our state. We have led in the classroom and beyond it, in every possible field of study and extracurricular. In case it isn't apparent enough, greatness isn't a coincidence here at Lafayette. Greatness is Lafayette. Now, 190 years after his death, we as Lafayette Generals still mirror Marique's values as we make every day a good day to be great. Before my last quote, I'd like to give you a Francis original, but not me, Francis. This quote is from Dr. Francis Masoni, my father and my namesake. when he says, Paswera Badza Hapanyepi. I hope I said that right. This Zimbabwean proverb roughly translates to hard work pays off. And as we sit here at Rep Arena, mere moments away from receiving our diplomas and closing the book on the Lafayette class of 2024, I think that we know that to be very true. Our years of hard work really have paid off. We are now about the same age as Marquis de Lafayette was when he became a general, 19. So I'll leave us with this charge. May we all be like Lafayette himself and know that we each hold greatness within us, that together, even the most unimaginable feats will be possible. Thank you, Lafayette.
Grace Dean was the founding director of the Lafayette High School Choir. The award named in her honor is given to the seniors who exemplify the high standards of Lafayette High School and its choral program, performing Somewhere Only We Know, the co-recipients of the 2024 Grace Dean Award, Sally Thacker and Parker Olakons.
Simple thing, where have you gone? I'm getting old and I need something to rely on. So tell me when you're gonna let me in. I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin.
And if you have a minute, why don't we go?
Talk about it somewhere only we know. This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go somewhere only we know? Somewhere only we know.
Oh, simple thing, where have you gone?
I'm getting old and I need something to rely on.
So tell me when you're gonna let me in.
I'm getting tired and I need somewhere to begin. And if you have a minute, why don't we go? Talk about it somewhere only we know. This could be the end of everything, so why don't we go? Somewhere don't we go? Ooh,
At this time, I would like to acknowledge two groups of the class of 2024 who are very special to all of us. Seniors, if you will be entering our nation's military after graduation, please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Thank you for your future service. And seniors, if you will be entering the teaching profession after graduation, please stand and be recognized. We are grateful for your dedication to our future as well. Superintendent Dr. Liggins, if you would like to join me. I am ready to certify to you and the Fayette County Board of Education that each of the 651 Lafayette High School graduates seated here today meet the criteria as set forth by the Fayette County Public Schools and the Kentucky Department of Education to be awarded an official diploma from Lafayette High School.
Thank you, Dr. Orr. As Superintendent of Schools for Fayette County Public Schools and on behalf of the Board of Education, I hereby accept these students and allow the presentation of awards to commence.
It is my distinct pleasure to present to you the graduating class of Lafayette High School 2024.
Zoya Adwika Abbas, Scapa.
Mohem Mohammed Abbas.
Jonas Allen Aboud.
Malik Ahmad Abdul Jabbar.
Athena Gabrielle Adams.
Leslie Alexa Aguirre Silva.
Joseph Ajabu.
Caroline Grace Aldridge.
Brian Alfaro.
Maria Isabel Alfaro Scapa.
Ahmad Abdul Aghanimi.
Abdullah Johnson Akaholi.
Hayden Christopher Allen.
Zaid Beckett Akatani.
Kevin Amuri.
Molly May Anderson.
Maya Savannah Anderson, Scapa.
Madeline Rose Andriata, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Nasir Saeed Andrews.
Aaron Au.
Emma Araki, Pre-Engineering.
Miriam Eve Argenbright.
Anna Catherine Arnold, Pre-Engineering.
Emery Grace Arnold.
Liam Neil Aurora, Pre-Engineering.
Avery James Asbury, Pre-Engineering.
Katie Ann Ashburn.
Kristen Margaret Bagwell.
Akeem Haziz.
Kevin Banda Valdez.
Natalie Erin Bales.
Matthew Jacob Barnes.
Braden Michael Barnes.
Myra Abigail Barrios.
Shelby Abigail Barnes.
Analia Marie Barnett.
Jaden Malik Barnett.
Jolynn Ann Renee Berry.
Melvin Alfonso Barrios Monzon.
Samit Bastola.
Regina Bastola, pre-engineering.
Thomas Matthew Beck, SCAPA and pre-engineering.
Gabriella Nicole Bays.
Raina Danielle Bennett.
Wyatt James Bevan.
Tanaya Vishon Bennett.
Lillian Elizabeth Biding, SCAPA and pre-engineering.
Houston Ross Bayer.
Kaya Nicole Bensing, SCAPA and pre-engineering.
Alexander Russell Bertelson.
Ethan Christian Berkshire.
Noelle Marie Blair.
Marquise Anton Bethany.
Leah Laprice Blanks.
Brady Nelson Bender.
Travis James O'Keefe Bookhart.
Cash Carter Blankenship Hobbs.
Sarah Catherine Nisung Boyd.
Gabriella Lynn Blyer.
Sophie Davis Brayley.
Robert Anthony Bowles.
Sydney Lee Kylon Breeze.
William Andrew Cullen, pre-engineering.
Hannah Grace Breeslin.
Mitchell Wayne Dalton.
Aiden Lee Brown.
Maria Eugenia Daros Freitas Lobo.
Michael Robert Brown, pre-engineering. Robert Walker Bruins.
Felix Christopher Brady.
Aiden James Bryant.
Lillian Alexandra Bramble, SCAPA.
Jigieza Burra Thoki.
Chloe Faith Pearl Breeze, SCAPA.
Madeline Gail Burton.
Haley Elizabeth Brewer.
Natalie Marie Butler, pre-engineering.
Wesley Ray Brooks.
Kendall Sinai, Canada.
Gabriel Aaron Brown, SCAPA.
Kevin Carlos Diaz.
Cayenne Elizabeth Bruger, SCAPA.
Bryant Allen Carpenter.
Josie Emerson Brumley.
Ruby Sailor Castaneda, SCAPA.
Benjamin Caleb Buckenroth.
Douglas Alfonso Chadwell.
Maximus Thomas Hay, SCAPA.
Madison Renee Chapman.
Milo Joe Calloway.
Maddie Lacey Sky Chill.
Alexandra Shelby Jacobs.
Samuel Chin.
Samuel Bakuru.
Ivy Sula Cho, pre-engineering.
Jonathan Matthew Carmichael.
Catherine Beth Clark.
Layla Evelyn Carrico.
Myandria Manice Marie Clark.
Elisa Castillo Santos.
Ella Rose Klein.
James Lee Chapman.
Aubrey Jillian Cloyd.
Delaney Grace Chatting.
Hadley Lynn Collins.
Betty Chen.
Ella Schuyler Congleton. Sorry.
Peyton Alexander Chenault.
John Mason Copeland, Scapa.
Tia Marie Chumley.
Diana Bernice Cornelius.
Samuel Ryan Toy.
Anna Gabriela Cortez, Scapa.
Colin Drake Clevenger, Scapa.
Mason Alexander Cox, pre-engineering.
Kai Joseph Klaus.
Ethan Scott Crisostomo Day.
Kennedy Simone Cohenauer, Scapa.
Sophia Page Cruz.
Sarah Ann Collins, Scapa.
Anna Lynn Curry.
Oscar Riley Conrad.
Maria Clara de Rose Fritas Lobo.
Claire Evelyn Cornett.
William Coleman Dara, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Bridget Claire Cox, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Elizabeth Brooke Dahlhair, Pre-Engineering.
Firdaus Abdul Karamo.
Bradley Wilson Deadman.
Harper Rain Crosby, Scapa.
Oluwa Fieriku Naomi Jadeda Desmanu, Pre-Engineering.
William Andrew Cullen, Pre-Engineering.
Maddox Bryce Dillon.
Mitchell Wayne Dalton.
Munder Abdulhadi Duick.
Maria Eugenia Doros Freitas Lobo.
Elena Carter Duncan Scapa.
Whitney Lee Davis.
Stevie Elizabeth Ann Duncan.
Samuel John DeBilzen.
Benjamin Dave Dutlinger, Pre-Engineering.
Sophia Marie DeSalvo, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Kayla Marie Eads.
Zachary James Dietzel.
Cordelia Grace Eddie Scapa.
Nico Jane Dossett, Pre-Engineering.
Virginia Alexis Edwards, Pre-Engineering.
Jalen Michael Tyler Duff.
Omar Turek Elala.
Deanna Tessa Duong.
Gaida Abdur Razak Elmsalade.
Danica Lynn Duty.
Valeria Escalante Cruz.
McCoy Carter Eastham.
Rafael Catacatan Esteban.
Bennett Gerald Edling.
Ethan Thomas Fallbush.
Francesca Inez
Say now.
Igana, pre-engineering.
Lorena De La Cruz Frazier.
Landon Avery Ellis.
Abigail Ellen Renee Flora.
Himari Eraguchi.
Alyssa Jean Flynn.
Eulalia Cristobal Esteban.
Leslie Faye Forston Scappa.
Katie Rose Evans.
Tessa Lee Fowler Scappa.
Michaela Ann Flannery.
Christian Israel Franco Cabello.
Jonah Anderson Fleck, pre-engineering.
Isaac James Frederick.
Abigail Jane Foley, Scappa.
Calissa Patricia Fatimatu.
Hallie Ella Frakes.
Hallie Elizabeth Foltz.
David Benjamin Franklin.
Luke Anthony Gabbard.
Kaylin Phyllis Fuamatu.
Luis Enrique Galvez Cruz.
Zachary George Foltz, pre-engineering.
Nathan Arthur Garrison.
Susan Gahati.
Christo Rosanov Joria, pre-engineering.
Leonel Gamboa.
Seth William Gladding, pre-engineering.
Nicole Devin Garrett.
Shannon Marie Godinez Cook.
Callie Gentry.
Fernanda Gonzalez.
Chloe Jean Gibson Bell.
Matthew Kale Green.
Shantika Lamaya Glover.
Silas Charles Groth, Scappa.
Miracle Asiana Faith Godfrey.
Alex Guevara.
Leonardo Samel Gomez Santos.
Wednesday Ann Hall.
Veronica Melia Goodley, Scappa.
Tanner Dale Hardesty.
Michael Flynn Greathouse, pre-engineering.
Hayden Garan Harmon.
Lucy Ann Griffith, Scappa.
Mina Aria Hartman, Scappa Pre-Engineering.
Aubrey Grace Sloan Grundy.
Alyssa Renee Hayes, Pre-Engineering.
Desmond Jordan Hanley.
Samantha Starr Helander.
Addison Grace Harmon.
Miliana Estrella Hensley.
Kaylin Elise Harris, Scappa.
Samuel Clay Hester.
Max Frederick Haslock.
Jackson Robert Hester.
Christian Alexander Hayden, Scappa.
Alexander Nicholas Hines, Scappa.
Dashelle Porter Hazard, pre-engineering.
David Warren Holmes V.
Elijah Taylor Henderson, pre-engineering.
Peyton Charles Marvin Holtzclaw.
Abigail Raisa Hines, pre-engineering.
Gideon Bayo Hopkins.
Colton Gabriel Hightower.
Sarah Michelle Howard.
Clark Joseph Hill.
Treasure Sinai Renee Hudson.
Hudson Krager Holder.
Logan Dallas Hunt.
Avery Grace Habersack.
Casey Zinal Her Pre-Engineering.
Jackson David Hoosier.
Yashira Ramon Hurst.
Jackson Charles Howard.
Madeline Grace Irvin.
Ainsley Ryan Huber.
Amar Malay Jang.
Benjamin Lois Hukel.
Elena Ryan Jenkins.
Liam Riley Hunter, pre-engineering.
Mia Isabel Jimenez.
Marissa Nicole Hurst.
Malachi Leland Johnson.
Jaquavius Chavez Hurt.
Lily Catherine Jones.
Abigail Parker Hutchison, pre-engineering.
Julia Sky Jones.
Poppy Robin Jackson.
Fusia Justin.
Nehemiah Emmanuel Jarber.
Abdallah Mohammed Kata.
Nicholas Beck Jeffries, pre-engineering.
Isma Karki Scapa.
Colton Barker Johnson.
Nathaniel Bruce Keller.
DJ Lean Dwayne Jones.
Kirsten Jolynn Carrot.
Dylan Christopher Jimenez Perez.
Case Kumamoto.
Jerome Juma.
Elizabeth Brennan King.
Neil Catrew, pre-engineering.
Jonathan McCrae King.
Gashabuka Kavatiri.
Brady Neal Kirk.
Jacob Allen Kelly.
Isaac Parker Klangen, pre-engineering.
Ashir Khan.
Tapiwanashe Kunaka.
Maddox James Kubiak.
Aaron Laura Suarez.
Autumn Trinity Lakes.
Abigail Lauren Leake.
Ella Bryant Larkin.
Meredith Harper Lee, Scapa Pre-Engineering.
Claire Elizabeth Lee.
Felicia Renee Lamaster, Pre-Engineering.
Bobby Smith Lefevers.
Sydney Dupre Lewis, Pre-Engineering.
Vestin Pasica.
Angelina Lee.
Aaron Nathaniel Muljadi Libreros.
Jose Ishmael Lino Scapa.
Haley Joe Little.
Logan Wu Liu, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Ruby Elise Leffler, pre-engineering.
Rebecca Ann Logden, pre-engineering.
Madeline Emery Logston.
John Mitondo Lolonga.
Haley Alexandra Lopez.
Julius Malik Lopez.
Camila Batista Lopez.
Aaron Armani Lopez Larias.
Catherine Elizabeth Lovelace.
Ian James Lowell.
Arena Jade Liu.
Caleb Emmanuel Lucas.
Kevin Michael Lucas.
Lillian Catherine Lusk, pre-engineering.
Lydia Jean Lynn.
Dominique Laurel Matson.
Abigail Virginia Maciecki.
Alexander Elias Mackey, pre-engineering.
Samuel Maharjan, pre-engineering.
Clarice Maharo.
Neri Maldonado.
Naomi Mail, pre-engineering.
Anissa Maloku.
Mason Clayton Neary.
Haya Rami Mansour.
Faraha Mapinzi.
Sophia Elizabeth Markham.
Mason Andrew Marshall.
Ellen Kate Martin.
Abigail Magdalene Martin.
Caitlin Taylor Martin.
Gabriella Angelina Martin Scappa.
Aldo Paolo Martinez Moreno.
Ronald James Martin.
Alexander James Masterson Scappa.
Valerie Ann Martinez Valencia.
Jeremiah Seth Matoka.
Malunjua Phineas Mateso.
Brennan Taylor Mattingly.
Millie Joe Matthews.
Matthew Kyle McLeese.
Felice Sierra McCann.
Landon Joseph McCreary.
Jamil Raymond McDonald.
Amelia Elizabeth McCurry, pre-engineering.
Malia Ann McFarland.
Zoe Nicole McDonald, Scappa.
Addison Claire McGee, Scappa.
William Gregory Bundy McGee.
Madison Alexis Means.
Aiden James McManus Sanning, Scappa.
Samuel Mendez Gutierrez.
Andrew Jose Medina.
Chloe Elizabeth Meyer, pre-engineering.
Melly Itzel Mendez Dominguez.
Samantha Bell Misilich, Scappa and pre-engineering.
Saxton Thomas Merriman.
Aiden Nathaniel McBride.
Hope Nicole Myers, pre-engineering.
Maya Peyton Miller.
Elena Catherine Miller.
Carson Jennings Milton, pre-engineering.
Riley Grace Miller.
Austin Clay Mitchell.
Sydney Paige Milner.
Cesaria Makadama.
Nathan Allen Miracle.
Angel Axel Montiel Ramirez.
Madeline May Mitchell.
Chloe Marie Moore Scappa.
Anna Katie Mobberly Scappa.
Kimberly Bell Morris.
Curly Mungbandi.
Anopa Francis Musani.
Amelia Annette Moore.
Jessica Ronnie Mukapadai.
Jose Morales Lopez.
Mohammed Najadagan, pre-engineering.
Ellie Mugisha.
James Dashimie.
Ariel Elizabeth Muncie.
Alan Joseph Nichols.
Cameron Rodney Napier.
Bachara Natapan Scappa.
Isla J. Nelson Scappa.
Addie Lee Noonan.
Geraldine Niubunu.
Adarine Neramutuzu.
Catherine Elise Nolan.
Wesley Juliana Ojeda Chavez.
Alden Shaun Nusbacher.
Parker Matthew Alucons Scappa.
Matthew Brian Oberg.
Michael Epping Oyang, pre-engineering.
McAllister Cole Olson.
Sheila Sarai Ozuna Garcia.
Ezra Masaki Osborne.
Kaya Faith Paley.
Elliot Walker Owens.
Jade Lynn Palmy, pre-engineering.
Diana Palafox.
Kenan Joseph Pavona.
Joshua Hewen Park.
Lily Brooke Pearson Scappa.
Kylie Ann Palmy, pre-engineering.
Cara Nicole Peters Scappa and pre-engineering.
Isabella Sophia Payne.
David Ellis Peterson.
Jacob Allen Peck, pre-engineering.
Trey Andrew Pinjeski.
Liam Nathaniel Perry, pre-engineering.
Yasha Polio Moreno.
Michael Jaden Prater.
Caroline Elizabeth Potts, pre-engineering.
Jill Constance Peterson.
Ashley Page Powell Scappa.
Tyler Thomas Pittman.
Peyton Terrell Pritchard, pre-engineering.
Alexa Portillo Macias.
Tinray Chi.
John Edgar Poulter.
Javier Ramirez Lucas.
Ella Grace Presley, pre-engineering.
Clever Ramos Ramirez.
Tioni Kamaya Amil Primus.
Keliani Cherie Ray.
Nikayla Jade Geneva Raglan Scappa.
Cameron Scott Rector.
Tiffany Ramos.
Evan Christopher Reiger.
Ian Tyler Ransom, SCAPA and Pre-Engineering.
Abigail Renee Riggs.
Liam Franklin Rayens, SCAPA and Pre-Engineering.
Allie Danielle Robertson.
Samuel Scott Combs Reed.
Nicole Ashley Rodriguez Lopez.
Emma Rose Rice.
Jason Clay Rogers.
Christian Rodriguez Haronimo.
Daryl Meckenberg Rahim.
Barry Michael Rowe.
Taylor May Roney.
Cameron Maxine Jane Rogers.
Tristan Leslie Rose.
Charlotte Annabelle Dawn Rose.
Afa Rosidi.
Alex Reese Rose.
Malaysia Naluk Ray.
Nicholas William Ruber, Pre-Engineering.
Shima Risumbura.
Crystal Ray Russi.
Kyan Michael Sater, Pre-Engineering.
Erin Elizabeth Sable.
Yadel Selena Diaz.
Mackenzie Masai Safi.
Matthew Joseph Samuelson, Pre-Engineering.
Katarina Witherspoon Salisbury, SCAPA and Pre-Engineering.
Iris Joanna Santizo.
Matthew Sanchez.
Dakota Allen Satterfield.
Isaiah Keith Sarsanella.
Owen Timothy Sayers.
Kiefer Christopher Saunders, Pre-Engineering.
Luke Raymond Swindelman.
Kira Sakura Shinneman, Pre-Engineering.
Owen Michael Scott, SCAPA.
Olivia Joy Scott.
Armar Josue Sevalon Torres.
Drew Nana Ahen Batum Selby Gansa.
Liam Philip Sharp.
Alan Paul Sharp, Pre-Engineering.
Rylan Glenn Shastine.
Jenna Dolores Sharp, Pre-Engineering.
Mason Alexander Shearer, Pre-Engineering.
Evan John Shearer.
Brandon Riley Shorter.
Rat Shepard.
Lily Jane Simpson, Pre-Engineering.
Gabriel Brian Simpson.
Isaac Jordan Smith.
Miles Porter Small.
Piper Lucille Smith.
Graham Bryant Smith, Pre-Engineering.
Michael Ryan Smither.
Joseph Tavares Smith.
Caleb Zing Song.
Haven Alyssa Smith.
Emily Jimena Sosa.
Ellie Kaylin Smithson. Andres Ismael Soria Villacorta, Pre-Engineering.
What? I don't see. Olivia Reed Southard.
Sammy Sotelo Tranquilino.
Caitlin Marie Diana Spencer.
Gabriel Patrick Spencer.
Ava Amarine Stadstad.
Kira Isabel Sprouse.
Gracie Michelle Stamper.
Ava Elizabeth Stamper, Scapa.
Eli William Steele.
Braden Reeves Stanfield.
Nathan Thomas Stivers.
Bethany Lynn Stevens.
Brooklyn Page Stone.
Samuel Joseph Stewart, pre-engineering.
Ireland Olivia Stewart.
Abigail Kate Gatton Stokes, Scapa.
Anaya Nalasia Rose Sturgis.
Jaden Aaron Strunk.
Siddharth Sundar, pre-engineering.
Benjamin David Stump, pre-engineering.
Nathan Robert Sweat.
Eliza Grace Sullivan, Scapa.
Melody Sheila Taizada, pre-engineering.
Ashley Brianne Swords.
Thomas Riley Taylor.
Don Saleh Taha.
Sally Simone Thalacker, Scapa.
Holly Creed Taylor, Scapa and pre-engineering.
Eli Graham Thompson.
Mason Armani Taylor.
Christian Trey Tillman.
Leo Ian Thaneo.
Jacqueline Tishabangi.
Matthew William Tillett, pre-engineering.
Grace Nicole Tamazek.
Campbell Jean Tippy.
Javier Torres Pena, pre-engineering.
Andrew Vance Tomazic.
Addison Lane Trimble.
Deanna Torchillo.
Sawyer McKenna Trow, pre-engineering.
Cameron Page Travis.
Wesley Thomas Turney.
Clayton Riley Trimble, pre-engineering.
Jonathan Lagarto Orsas.
Elizabeth Grace Fang Turner, Scapa.
Philip Ray Vanover.
Fisher Thomas Tussey.
Ruby Ann Varney.
Alice Uera.
Adamari Vasquez de Leon.
Zoe Lois Van Winkle, pre-engineering.
Zulima Vasquez Sanabria.
Alex David Vasquez.
Diego Jose Verdecchia.
Fatima Velasquez.
Ava Alejandro Bono, Scapa.
Anthony Vera.
Deanohulo Tyron Walker.
Aaron Wallace Vibbert.
Dwayne Michael Wash.
William Cade Wechter, pre-engineering.
Asia Ann Ward.
Grace Elizabeth Walton.
Sadie Caroline Warren.
Shiloh Marie Ward.
Gareth Hayden Walters.
Logan David Washburn.
Kalisa Ann Tyler Watson.
Lindley Grace Wathen.
Evelyn Pearl Watt, Scapa and Pre-Engineering.
Liam Franklin Watson.
Aaron Joseph Brennan Webster.
Sarah Rose Webb.
Jenna Aubrey Wells.
Megan Grace Wiedeking, pre-engineering.
Joseph Arthur West III, pre-engineering.
Tanner Reese Wells.
Kristen Renee White.
Nathan Thomas Whitaker.
Darren James White Birch.
Lucas Walker White.
Nara Marie Wilson.
Avery Mays Wilson.
Mackenzie Deshay Wood.
Ethan Todd Winston.
Andrew Bryce Wright.
Lily Olivia Woolley Scappa.
Taro Yamashita Scappa.
Ariana Nicole Wright.
Yachi Zhang.
Haley Faith Young. Teddy Charles Ziskind Scappa.
We're almost there, seniors. You seniors know that a standing tradition at Lafayette is to have a senior sunrise gathering in the fall and a senior sunset in the closing of the spring semester. Wednesday night of last week, a good number of you showed up for the senior sunset with blankets, games, snacks, and music. It is always a joy to see you spend time together on campus. Occasionally, we see you act like the teenagers that some of you still are, but most often we see you joyfully playing, learning, and growing together. That Wednesday night, after the weather cleared out a bit, a group of you decided, we'll just spend the night on the front lawn tonight. So when I walked up Thursday morning, there were some of you crawling out of tents, stretching, and looking around at what was a bonus senior sunrise for you. I couldn't help but think of how your time here with us has been temporary, like you're camping on the front lawn. While I'm glad you didn't spend Thursday night on the front lawn, I am so happy that you've been able to enjoy a community of fellow campers while you've been here at Lafayette. I spoke with last year's graduating seniors about the special nature of the Lafayette community. You have made me think of the many places in which you will pitch your tent and build communities as you have learned at Lafayette. Thank you for that brief moment of inspiration last week. I will hold on to that for years to come. More than that, thank you for the communities that you will build wherever you pitch your tent in the future. Congratulations, Generals. We are proud of you.